Workout of the day, jogging in place for 1 mile because it is still smoky outside, and then got in a pull-up session, body weight times 10 sets of 15 reps per set, which I did not film because I was so busy today. And then also for my workout, I used this thing. If you can't see, this is a steamer. And you put water in it, and it's actually my first time using it. And steam comes out of here, and I'm using this in my bathroom against the walls to take out the wallpaper. And I spent 4 hours, though I'm finally done taking off the wallpaper in our bathroom. And let me tell you, it's definitely a workout. Let's get to some questions. First question comes from Intercore R with a 2-part question. Part 1, how did you decide you want to get into real estate? For me, the decision to get into real estate was due to a few different reasons. The first reason is my family background. On my dad's side of the family owns a few businesses and they do a few commercial transactions every now and again. Plus, I have a lot of family members that buy, sell, and invest in investment properties. Either way, they're working through an agent, so I thought it would be a good idea for one of us to have the real estate license, because now the commission can go to one of us in-house instead of to someone else. And also, in terms of the work that I do, I personally don't mind any work that I do as long as I get to interact with people. I worked as a recruiter for about 3 years or so, and I really enjoyed that job because I got to interact with people on a daily basis, either over the phone or in person. So I think with real estate, it's really going to allow me to have that as well. Part 2 of her question, how much free time do you plan to devote to this? For me, I plan to devote as much time as needed to succeed. I'm not interested, at least for the time being, in a balanced life. I don't want to only work 40 hours a week. I plan to work way more than that, 60 to 80 hours, whatever it takes to succeed. So any time that I get, I will likely put it towards my career. Move with Jen asks, what is your nightly routine? My nightly routine, around 9:30 p.m., I like to go clean my cat's litter box. After that, shower. After showering, play with my cats for 15 to 20 minutes. And then after that, sit in bed and either read or listen to a Jim Rohn speech. Zach from Achilles Financial asks, do you prefer to work out at home or at the gym? It's actually 50-50. I like going to the gym because of all the equipment and machines, especially the dumbbells. It has all the pairs of dumbbells from 5s all the way up to 120s. Though I also like working out at home because I don't have to drive to the gym. My gym is a little far away from me, about 22 to 23 minute drive just to get there, but then another 22 to 23 minutes to come back. So nowadays, I really like to work out at home because I save so much time, but then again, my equipment is very, very limited. I've had a few people ask me if they think it's worthwhile to do a live stream with a smaller subscriber count. I don't think it's going to hurt you. Personally, for me, I wish that I would have gotten in a few live streams prior to my first one. I did my first one a little over 1,000 subscribers, and I was just all over the place. I didn't know what I was going to talk about. I didn't bring any topics. Luckily, there were a good chunk of people asking questions, so I was just answering those questions. But then again, it was so all over the place. And then 2, there were a lot of technical difficulties. And it just goes to show that with the live stream, it is a skill within itself. So the earlier that you can do the live streams, the better that you're going to get at them. And with the live streams, you don't need to necessarily do it every single week. You can if you want, but it can be a every once in a while type of thing, or it can be on a schedule as well. Yes, you can do it weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. You choose whatever schedule that best fits you. And with that being said, going into a live stream, my biggest pointer would be to bring either topics or questions, or have some sort of thing that you're doing, activity that you're showing to fill the dead time in case you don't have people that are interacting with you. Speaking of live streams, I will be having one again tomorrow, Tuesday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you can make it, we'd love to see you there. I'll be answering questions. I'll be talking about a topic. I don't know what the topic is just yet, but I'll make sure to bring a good one. I'll be interacting with you all, and then make sure to answer any questions that you may have in the chat box. So as many of you may know, I'll be taking the California Real Estate License Exam in about 2 weeks' time. And what better time than to show you all and talk about how I am studying for the exam. So in order to take the exam in California, you need to pass 3 college level courses. I have a book for one of them, and you have to take the principles course, you have to take the practice course, and then you also have one elective. I chose law, but each book is that thick. It's pretty thick, comparable to my watch. And each book has 15 chapters. I took the course through Keller Williams, in which I took it self-study at home. And after each chapter, you have to take a quiz. After each book, you have to take a test. So it's 45 quizzes and 3 tests. And then after you're done with that, then you pass the course. Once you pass the course, then you can apply to take the real estate license exam. So that's where I'm at right now, in which I'll be taking 2 Tuesdays from tomorrow. In terms of how I am studying, as you can see, I am a furious note taker. I like to read what's in the book, and then I like to write it down, and that's what helps me. Though, for this specific test, how I'm studying is, I'll put this book down. I actually took a 1-day prep course. It was through Zoom, through Keller Williams. They provided that, and they provide that pretty much weekly, and I took this 1-day prep course a few weeks ago, and as the instructor was going through the PowerPoint that she had, I just screenshotted every single PowerPoint. And for me, I figure if I memorize everything on those PowerPoints, I'll pass the test, because that's what the prep course is. If you do everything they tell you, or if you know everything they tell you to know, then you'll pass. So I took all those slides and I wrote them all down. It's about 20 pages worth of info. And all I have to do is memorize this. And the first part is done because I was looking at the slides and I was writing it down. And for me, that already helps me so much. And now I just have to go through this 100, 1,000, 10,000 times. And for the most part, the good news is, even before I wrote all of this down, when the instructor was going through the PowerPoint, I was like, okay, I definitely know this. I definitely know this. I just need to study a little bit more to make it secondhand, or to like really know it, and I'll be fine. So that's what I've been doing for the past few weeks, and so far so good. I feel pretty confident about it. I do have some areas in which I need to study some more, but I have 2 weeks and I think I'll be fine. But basically, just got to put all this in my head, which most of it is already in my head, and I just got to go over it a couple more times. So thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed that video. Please give this video a thumbs up. It really helped me out. If you want to catch another one of my videos, there's a video right here, and there's a video right here. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button right here. See you all tomorrow.